Hey, Nathan here, helping you become a better jungler. Another gameplay video for you. Preseason patch 9.23. This time I'm trying out Graves. I go standard fleet of footwork with magical footwear and cosmic insight in the um, inspiration tree. I really want to show this game in particular because I really want to show you like what jungle gameplay looks like when like it's just not sexy. Like it's very much. I'm not doing any flashy plays. Like I'm not just one-shotting anyone like hard carrying this game. I'm literally just playing like textbook league, pathing correctly, trading like really methodically, like sides of the map. When it literally shows like on one side, then I just go to the other side and get like let my lanes carry me basically. So I mean I do impact the lanes, but I really just want you to see like you don't have to do insane plays to like win ranked games. So I'll jump into this here. So you can see my runes here. So Fleet Walk, Triumph, the Alacrity, and I go Last Stand because I think that just really helps Graves' skirmishing power. Alright, so I'll skip to where nothing happens early game. Quick matchup analysis as well here. We have Rise and GP. These are both really hard scaling champions. Would be a good lane for me to impact. Like it is like Rise does just have W, and we don't really have much hard CC, and Gangplank can orange out of it. But definitely want to potentially impact this, get Rise start out of control. Talon's always really difficult to gank, but if they're fighting, committing, definitely can impact that lane. Nidalee, okay, so this matchup is sort of kind of rough for Graves. Nidalee can like kite you with her range since Graves is basically like a melee champion in a way. So yeah, I'd sort of looking to avoid Nidalee in the early stages and just farm up as much as possible. And then we have Senna, Vayne, bot lane into Kai'Sa, Swain. Um, Definitely a lane that I can also gank, but again, I'll be probably looking more towards impacting mid and top this game and sort of just let Vayne free farm. But if they're in trouble bot, then I should probably be helping them. But I'll show you how this game plays out here. So I do my standard Graves clear, which is from preseason patch. Like I didn't want to test anything, I didn't want to try um, the pathway that I've been going red to blue to Gromp because I just don't really want Nidalee to like counter jungle me, and I just want to just clear these camps and again try to get to like level 6 fast as possible, just start farming up and become that really strong, Graves mid to late game champion. So just getting my camps here. I decided to even do my wolves here, so I'm just looking to do an absolute full clear. So this is where I'm looking top, and I start pinging top straight away. Tell Rise that I'm looking to go this. The wave's in a good position for me. I've been looking at Gangplank the whole time, and I haven't seen him ward yet, so definitely thinking this is a free gank. Nidalee could be here potentially, but again, like this guy's pretty low health right now. He's committed. Even if Nidalee's here, I'm pretty confident we can get this guy, and I could still survive. So we kill GP, and this is really good. Rise gets the kill, so this is exactly what I wanted this game. Rise is now in the driver's seat. He got that whole wave for free, basically, as well. I didn't help him push it in because it was freezing, so just in case I can potentially gank this again, the lane won't be pushed in yet. Because I am still looking to just sit topside. Like he has TP, he could probably TP back to lane. Just trying to, again, just farm up as much of my camps as possible. Like, Graves really needs items to be effective, so... Alright, so I do look potentially top here, but I actually say, like, never mind, because I actually just want to base and go bot side. Like, Nidalee, like, shows up here. I, like, say I need B. I just want to, again, just be full clearing, just really try and power farm. Especially with the new jungle, with the timers, like, very much shorter. I really just want to be just farming like my camps off spawn. So heading bot, as you see, I get 2 pink wards out of base, as you always do if you have the gold. I'm pinging danger on my Fizz because I know Nidalee's bot side. Obviously she was just there for a bot gank. I have a feeling she's potentially taking my Raptors right now, so alright, so she actually does appear here. She tries to throw a spear there, so I'm not sure if she's taking my raptors or not. Obviously, she tried to take these, but I'm just danger pinging, saying Nid's bot. Again, tracking the enemy jungler for my team, just to make sure Ryze knows he's safe. So I decided not to walk into the jungle because I don't want to face check Nidalee, and again, I'm just danger pinging raptors, like I'm just going to have to give those up because Nidalee's probably taking them. So I'm coming up here for a potential lane gang if Nid comes. But my bot lane does a pretty good job just to kill Swain there. They CC him down, get the kill. I help my bot lane push it in. Alright, now I'm walking into here. I want to just get some vision, and I see this as an opportunity to get dragon. So Nid does show here. And what I'm trying to do here is just trying to burn all their scry knobs. They don't have vision. Looking for a flank on Nid here. Alright, so I really want my team to do dragon here, but for some reason my Vayne just commits and dies, and this is sort of like our opportunity gone for dragon, which again, it's sort of like Vayne's fault, and like, I mean, she obviously knows that it was bad, but there's just no reason to do that. Like, we got a free ocean drag, let's just take it. We chunked Nid. You know, you want to just take objectives. Like, flushing for that kill is just not worth it in $1 million. So Nid did take my raptor camp, so I'm just clearing that. I'm waiting for my red buff to spawn here. And I'm also actually looking to still do dragon right now, because I like, obviously, like, bot is like still up and stuff like that, but I sort of just want to sneak it. Like, the beauty about drags early game is that they're really much easier to get now. Like, they only got like 4,000 health. So I do like sort of like risk this here. Alright, so this is definitely a huge risk by me right now. Like, Talon's like here, my bot is help, but they actually know that I'm doing this right now. And why I also wanted to do this as well is because I had the timer on blue buff. So now I know that Nidalee's most likely topside to clear her red. So she's going to have to walk all the way down here, and I think that I could potentially get this dragon before she comes. But it is cutting it really fine, and I think this is really risky, and I probably shouldn't have taken this risk. But it actually does pay off. I do have to burn flash. We do get the dragon. I don't walk this way because Talon can obviously jump over walls. But he backs off anyway, so this is really good for us. Nid wasn't able to make it there in time. Just looking to kill my cancer. I'm a little bit scared of Nidalee here because she knew that I was like low health. So she actually does appear here. So this was me like really like just being wary, just kiting back. Like, I don't want to just commit, like being like literally melee range there, because Nidalee could have potentially just killed me there with a spear W. But this is good because we know Nidalee's bot. None of my jungle's bot side, so it's fine for me to just base and go clear top side. Like, there's no threat she's going to take my top jungle, so this is pretty good for me. Alright, so just finishing off my Warhammer. Having a look what's happening bot. Alright, so this is what I'm talking about. So now I see Nid bot, like, she does die. My bot does a good job there. I'm just like straight, like looking at top. Like, I just want to get this Rift Herald. Really start like accelerating this game for my team. Talon's now bot side, so what I actually do decide here is that I know that because Nid's been bot for so long, like, I'm pretty confident most of her jungle's up, because she would have had to run straight from when she saw me on Dragon, like straight from red to here. So I decide to do her Raptor camp. And then I can potentially look to do Rift after this. Alright, so I tell my team, because Nid has not shown bot for ages now, I'm like, right, she's most likely top. So I tell Ryze Nid is top lane. He's low, like, I'm pretty scared for him. Her red's actually up, so I was actually surprised by this. Like, I didn't look at her character. She obviously didn't have red buff. So me doing that drag, she must have actually had to ditch this red buff and walk straight down there. So this is also good, like, forcing objectives, like, drags the jungler around the map. They're like, oh, like, I can't, like, I'm on the wrong side of the map, now I've got to run bot. So this is also, like, really good for me. So I'm checking for Nid because, again, I have a feeling that Nid is top lane, and she actually does appear top, but Ryze, I think, gets away. Take red here. I just want to finish that. And Ryze likely still gets away there. He's like 3 levels ahead of Nid, so Nid's definitely falling behind here. I am counter jungling her like a bit, so I just basically just want to leave this. Again, my entire jungle's up. I don't want to risk anything. I have a good advantage right now in terms of CS. I see Talon here. I just want to burn my ult on him, just get the kill. I don't want any funny business with Talon jumping over walls. So just sometimes just use your ult just to get the kill, just to make sure it's 100% kill. Like I could have easily just E'd in and tried to like greed and save my ult, but you know why not? Just use your ult. There's many situations where you always get in. It's like, oh, I should have ulted there. Like he would have died. So again, I'm just looking to farm here. All right, so I decide to base here and not clear my camps because I want to come bot and I actually want to continue impacting top because Ra's like a really strong member. And I want Rift Herald, so I want to keep my camps up here for when I come back top. So this is why I want to do a full clean. Again, I want to be really efficient, so I'm looking to go bot side, clear all the way up, and do Rift Herald. It's always good to be thinking about where you're pathing, where do you want to be on the right side of the map in like 60 seconds, 90 seconds time, and then path accordingly to that. Like it helps really with efficiency, and you can like impact the map like a lot more. Right, so I actually like come here and I'm starting to like look at the wave and I think it's like going to start pushing in. So I actually like try and like potentially gank this, and I also come here because I have a feeling Nid's bot because she hasn't showed to this top fight, and again I've cleared her entire top side jungle, so she's most likely bot clearing her bot side, right? So even though knowing that, like for some reason I walk this path, and you'll see what happens. So I see this as a good opportunity to like commit in, and then Nid is literally like camping here. I get like killed here, so this is a big mistake, and I literally knew this, and I still like did it. So like this is just goes to show, like even if you think that it's like, oh, like because my thought process was like I have warrior, I'm like 101, like I'm really strong. I want to like just just kill these guys like real quick, but it was a huge risk. Like I knew there was bot, but I still made that play, which is really bad. So I've sort of just thrown my lead a little bit. So Fizz is so now Nid's bot and everything. So I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna ditch bot. There's no way these guys are gonna base by the time I come here. That I can't really impact this. I just again want to be impacting top and doing Rift. And again, if I did that path that I said before, it's like let's just do Rift. Like instead of going for that bot gank, I could have had like Rift by now and like literally got this tower and potentially killed GP. So definitely a big mistake from there, and me just not following like my own fundamental rules of jungle. Right, so I don't even do Rift Scuttle. I just want to get this objective as fast as possible. Nid is off the map for still some time. Alright, so just boring Rift Herald. Takes a while to get. Working onto Rift Scuttler now. So I start pinging here. I spent like a lot of time bot, and like their entire team's missing right now, so I'm thinking they're on Dragon, so I want to go contest this. But we don't have any vision of the river, and as soon as I see they get Dragon, I'm like, alright, I'm going straight top side. I'm going to take her camps, pressure top. So this is like this decision maker you need to make. Like there's nothing more for me to get. Like bot, like Dragon's gone. They have full control. We have control of this side of the map, so I want to help Rise get this tower. Like they still haven't got, like they're not pressuring bot tower. All my towers are really healthy. Just take the small wins. Like you don't have to do anything fancy, sexy. You don't have to just 1v5 people as a jungler. Like just play the slow game. So I'm just protecting here. I don't want to fight this because we're outnumbered. Just want to protect my Fizz. Try and scare him off a little bit. Also, my bot lane is getting bot tower. This is where I definitely noticed the patch changes with turret plating. So the way it works is turret plating is even tankier now, the more members there are that are hitting it. So they really have a hard time taking this tower. There's just no way they're going to get this in time. But I come here just to clear it, and I want to go to bot side and defend my jungle from Nidalee. Right, so we're pinging my entire team. I'm telling to back off. Like, everyone's like roaming down to them. You do have the Infernal Dragon map, so this is very vulnerable, this red buff, so definitely trying to take this, but I do pink this just to make sure that I'm safe doing this. Want to clear some wards with the Scrying Orb. So right here, I'm just looking to push mid in, scare them off. I have 1100 gold, so I'm thinking that like I probably should be looking to base here. So I do Wolves, looking to push this in again. I'm really trying to break mid with Rift Herald, so I see this as an opportunity. Like, there's like 4 bot lane. My Rise is pushing in top. Like, let's just get, using Rift on mid lane is like the best thing that you could possibly do. Breaking open mid, like really like helps to break open the map, and you can really start snowballing the lead and like closing the game out. So great opportunity to just push mid here, and then again, like her red's up, I want to move into a topside jungle after this. No point defending bot, we're going to trade mid for this. This is definitely worth it. My bot lane's wasting Talon's time and everything. Move in here, just try and be efficient. Steal her camps. So they're all coming right now, I'm just danger pinging. Alright, so Nid actually comes here, and I want to just go to my team, so I flash to my team. I don't have my E up. I get hit by a second spear, so I'm pretty afraid here. I'm just trying to kite out. They don't actually look to focus me at all here, which was really good for me, so that was a bit of a mistake by them. I used ult to sort of try and get away as well, but they're trying to go for me. But we stall enough time for our entire team to come, and we get a bunch of kills here. So again, I'm not doing any flashy plays. I'm just playing like with my team. That's all I'm looking to do here. I'm not looking to do like any crazy 1v1s or anything like that, or like, you know, like 2v, you know, 3s. Just again, there's no reason to be fighting there. Like if they want to come, you know, walk up further and we get kills, we can take that. But we have a huge lead, a huge advantage. I'm really happy with how my farming's going this game. I'm level 10, so I just want to base here and just come back on the map with my items. So just warning my team, I'm telling my team right now, I need to base, just careful. It's 4 versus 5. Rise isn't there as well, so it's 3 versus 5. So I really want to base here, but I'm like sort of forced to stay and help. Like I really just want to base, but like Rise is like sort of playing pretty greedy right now, to be honest. He has to burn flush, I think. And I just want to take these camps away from Ned. But again, I have 2,500 gold. There's just no reason for us to be fighting here. We're not fighting over anything, even though Dragon's coming up. So this is pretty bad by our team. So Cassus sort of just goes really greedy there, tries to kill me. But we get the shutdown here, looking to get Dragon. It's up in 20 seconds. Telling my team to base and Dragon. Alright, so we come for a Dragon fight here. Vayne does get caught, which is slightly unfortunate. But so they're looking to TP here. I literally just want to walk on this, scare him out. I use my ult defensively here. Senna helps me get away. So yeah, that was definitely risky. Like that could have gone a lot worse if they probably played that like a bit better. But this basically allows us, like my Rise is really strong at this point. Like this allows us to get Dragon. And we're just basically just out team fighting them really, so. Like this game is more just like me just completely capitalizing on their mistakes constantly. Like obviously there's like things that I'm doing that's like forcing them to like go for me. Like I'm, you know, I was taking their red up top, so they just started to chase me. Like when I did Dragon, I dragged their team to come here. But again, like you don't just have to do anything like fancy to win games. especially on champions like Graves, like you're very strong as a unit. Like you're very scary to be looking like people like don't want to skirmish you. Like I'm 2 levels ahead of Nidalee right now. You just want to be like that power threat of like getting objectives, just farming really fast on Graves. Alright, so we get our second rift of the game here. We're lucky that Baron's not spawning for another 40 seconds or so. The build that I'm looking to do is just basically pretty much standard Storm Razor. Like I think this is still the best build. Like the new lethality items and stuff with the Saguin Blade and stuff. Like I think that these are still just better on Graves. Like I haven't really tested them yet, so I don't know entirely. But I still feel that this is like Storm Razor is such a good item for Graves. So coming bot to get my red. Looking to just push mid out here so we can get control of topside river with Baron control. Alright, so we have Rise pushing here. Senna's been very greedy here. Like there's no reason to be fighting there, and she does get caught here, which again, like you sort of just gotta work with. I walk into here safely because I know that they're all mid, but my team's still pushing mid. I want to keep pressuring top lane with Rise. Just keep pushing waves so that they can react to waves. Like we want them to be constantly like on the back foot. So they are pushing mid. This is what I'm thinking. Like I'm actually thinking here to like just Rift Herald and force them. If they're going to waste time mid, I want to force them top, but they actually back off mid here to come top. And this is where I start pinging back Rise. So I'm like, all right, I'm not going to waste Rift Herald here. I hang around here a little bit just in case, you know, they're all there for Ian over that wall. Alright, so Nidalee does try and jump on me here. I'll look to get away with my ult again. I'm just trying to kite. I have to burn flash there. Get a nice double kill there, pretty much just picking up some last hits and some kills, which is all good. Alright, so now I'm basically calling for Baron. I want to use Rift Herald mid here, I think, just to force them to react here so we can get basically a free Baron. Like, we're Nidalee's down anyway here, but again, I just want to really just start pressuring them up since 3 of them are dead and all of us are alive. So, picking my team Baron here. I think the Rift actually does get the tower, so they do get the tower as well. So we're definitely in a really good driver's seat right now, especially looking to get Baron. Alright, so this is just it feels bad really. Like I literally hold my snipe for too long for some reason. And literally a Swain W steals Baron off there. So Tinga's really upset at me, and this is pretty bad by me. But again, it does happen. I sort of just wasn't focusing that hard because I thought that Baron was pretty free. So definitely huge mistake by me there. That stuff definitely costs you the game. But Talon actually greeds here, so we get a pick, which basically allows us to get Dragon now. So again, these players are just absolutely just making like a lot of mistakes. Like I'm basically just capitalizing on all these mistakes that this team's making. Alright, Talon's pretty far away still, so I'm pretty confident we can get this pretty quickly. Definitely don't want to get this stolen again. I survived just with Triumph. I'm looking to base here straight away because I know I can no longer impact this fight at all. We've got the Dragon. Alright, so they're doing like stuff bot. I'm just looking to just use this time to just push mid. Like I think that they've got this fine. It's just mid. So now I'm just looking to push mid in. Try and potentially get this tower whilst they're on long spawn timers. Looking to just push top here, make them react to this wave. So I know that a bunch of these guys are just coming for red now, so I am cautious anyway. I just back off, wait for my team to base, get back on the map. A base now here, get Yomus. I actually forgot about boots completely this game, by the way. Like, I actually should have bought boots a long while ago. Probably Ninja Tabis. So, yeah, that was a bit of a basic mistake on my part this game. So just continually trying to push mid in. Like, again, where the team's really far ahead, there's no reason why we should never always have mid pushed, and then we can move topside into this jungle. Fizz is splitting top, so I definitely don't want to fight yet here. Alright, so Kai'Sa basically just like engages here because they try and 5v4 this. I'm just looking to kite, go back to my team, and we basically clean up here and win the game. So as you can see, like this game, like I didn't really do much. Like I mean, obviously I still had 13 kill participation, which is close to 50%. Like I just played like to my strength lanes. Like Rise obviously I got him ahead in the early game, and I just wanted to focus that area. I made that huge mistake bot lane, which I shouldn't have gone. Again, I should have kept focusing top, and this game probably would have ended sooner. But again, this is just a good example of like games where you can just methodically end it out. You don't have to do anything flashy, anything fancy. You can just play your strengths, just play objectives, get dragons, get Rift Heralds, and you can, close out the game. So I hope this gameplay video was helpful for you. Let me know if there's anything you want me to explain further in the comments below. Definitely happy. I respond to every comment, read all of those. So that would be awesome. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.